Credit is an important aspect of our financial life, and having a good credit score can open up many opportunities for us, such as getting approved for a loan or credit card, or even getting a better interest rate on a mortgage. First of all, understanding your FICO score is the first step in improving your credit and achieving your financial goals. A FICO score is a type of credit score that is used by most lenders and creditors to determine an individual's creditworthiness. The FICO score ranges from 300 to 850, with a higher score indicating a better credit history. A score of 700 or higher is generally considered to be good credit, while a score of 600 or lower is considered to be poor credit. FICO scores are widely used in the lending industry and are often used by lenders and creditors to determine an individual's creditworthiness when considering loan or credit card applications. The FICO score is calculated using a proprietary algorithm developed by the Fair Isaac Corporation. The exact formula is not publicly disclosed, but the following factors are known to be considered in the calculation. Payment history, 35% of your credit score. Late or missed payments can have a negative impact on the score. Credit utilization, 30% of your credit score. This is the ratio of credit used to credit available. A lower ratio is generally better, as it suggests the borrower is not heavily reliant on credit. Length of credit history, 15% of your credit score. A longer credit history can be beneficial, as it allows for a more accurate assessment for the borrower's creditworthiness. Credit mix, 10% of your credit score. This refers to the variety of credit types that the borrower has. New credit, 10% of your credit score. A high number of recent credit applications can be a red flag, as it suggests the borrower may be taking on too much debt. So, how do we build good credit? There is no quick fix to improving your credit score, but there are steps you can take to improve it over time. Here are some methods to improve your credit score. One of the key things to remember when building good credit is to use credit responsibly. This means not overusing your credit and making sure you are paying your bills on time. Late payments can have a negative impact on your credit score and can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years. So it's important to make sure you are paying your bills on time every time, and set up automatic payments or reminders to help you stay on top of your bills. High balances can indicate that you are overextending yourself financially, which can negatively impact your credit score. Try to keep your credit card balances below 30% of your credit limit. This can help improve your credit utilization ratio, which is a key factor in determining your credit score. Another important aspect of building good credit is to have a mix of credit types. This means having a combination of different types of credit accounts. Having a mix of credit types shows lenders that you are able to handle different types of credit, which can be a positive factor in your credit score. It's also important to check your credit report regularly to ensure that all the information on it is accurate. Mistakes can happen and sometimes errors can appear in your credit report. By checking your credit report regularly, you can catch any errors and have them corrected, which can improve your credit score. You are entitled to one free credit report per year from each of the 3 major credit reporting agencies. So take advantage of this and check your credit report at least once a year. Another important aspect of building good credit is to have a long credit history. This means you need to have at least one credit account that you have been consistently paying on time for a long period of time. The longer your credit history, the more data a lender has to evaluate your creditworthiness, which can be beneficial when applying for a loan or credit card. Each time you apply for credit, it can have a negative impact on your score. This is because each time you apply for credit, an inquiry is made on your credit report, which can lower your score. Try to limit the number of the new credit applications you make to avoid unnecessary inquiries. You can access your credit score for free through credit bureaus such as TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Keep an eye on your score and take action if you notice any significant changes. Being added as an authorized user on someone else's credit card can have a positive impact on your credit score, but it's important to understand how it works and the potential risks. When you are added as an authorized user on someone else's credit card, the account's history and payment history will be reported to the credit bureaus and will be included in your credit reports. This means that if the primary cardholder has a good payment history, it can help to improve your credit score. However, it's important to note that as an authorized user, you don't have any legal responsibility for the account. You don't have access to the account. It's the primary cardholder who is responsible for making payments and managing the account. If they miss payments or have a high balance, it can negatively impact your credit score. Additionally, if the primary cardholder decides to close the account or remove you as an authorized user, it will no longer be reported on your credit reports and it will impact your credit score negatively. It's important to have a clear understanding of the arrangements before you agree to be an authorized user. It's also important to have a conversation with the primary cardholder to make sure you are on the same page about the account. In summary, being added as an authorized user can help boost your credit score, but it's important to be cautious and always pay attention to the account activity to ensure that it doesn't have a negative impact on your credit score. Building good credit takes time and effort, but it's worth in the long run. By following these tips and using credit responsibly, you will be on your way to a strong credit score. Remember, be patient, consistent, and take time to understand the credit building process. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more financial tips and advice.